Because I'm literally amazing at what I do, I kind of forgot to film a proper intro. So, hey everyone, it's Heather Faber. Welcome to or welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing a get ready with me. And I'm gonna be getting ready and talking about things. If you guys wanna see what I have to say, then just continue watching, and I love you so much. I love you. So of course, the first thing I'm starting off with is a primer, and I'm using my YSL primer because I think I'm bougie, and I doubt this works any better than any other primer, but like, you know, because it's gold and YSL, I wanted it. So I'm just gonna be putting this evenly around my face, obviously, so then it like blends in with my actual skin color. So I wanted to film a get ready with me because I really honestly haven't posted in a while. It's almost been like 3 weeks, which is horrible. And I have been super duper duper sick. I feel like that's everybody's excuse when it comes down to it. Like, the reason that they're not doing things is because they're sick. But like, I was a whole new level of sick. So basically it was one morning, I woke up, I felt like complete crap. I actually like called like my nurse or doctor or whatever. The lady on the phone was telling me, look, you need to look in the mirror, look at your tonsils, and if you have a white spot on your tonsil, you gotta come in. So of course I go in the mirror, you know, I'm like, I don't have a white spot on my tonsil. I never have problems like this. I'm invincible. So I look in the mirror, I look at my throat, and what does Heather have? A white spot on her tonsils. So happy holidays, am I right? With me, it's always something. I feel like it's never not something. I'm just gonna tell you guys what I'm using as I'm like talking through, then you'll all kind of like know what I'm doing, sort of. So I go into primary care and they're like, yeah, we're gonna have to do a throat culture, which is a strep test. And I don't know if you guys have ever had a strep test, but they're not fun. So basically they shoved this really long like Q-tip down my throat to get, you know, DNA from my tonsil to see if I had strep, which, you know, I wanted to make sure I didn't have strep. That would be super, super bad. Lady who's checking me, she goes, you are like abnormally swollen, like this isn't good. She's like, I've never, like, this is bad. And it was just on this side, so my other side was completely fine. This side, my tonsil was so swollen. And she was like, if it comes back negative, you need to go to the doctor. Like, that's just not normal. She was like, you sound a lot like Kylie Jenner. I was like, wow, thank you, but am I gonna die from strep or am I okay? So I guess the test came back negative that I didn't have strep. So she's like, yeah, you gotta go to the doctor. So it turned into a whole day of being at the doctor's, and basically the moral of the story is I had tonsillitis. I still kind of have it. I'm still sick. I'm on antibiotics. So I had a vlog that was supposed to go up, and this was before I obviously got sick, and I was planning things to do. I was gonna film everything, have a really cool vlog up, like a Christmas vlog, and instead I got really sick. So that's the moral of the story and why I haven't been posting, or why I haven't been frequently posting. Surprised I was this sick. I know a lot of my friends were getting sick and a lot of people I know, but I just thought it was like a normal cold. I didn't think that I was getting freaking tonsillitis. I was like, oh, I just want to get into some other like conversations. I want to talk. I just want to like conversate, you know what I mean? I didn't want to strictly do like a Q&A or anything because I feel like those can get kind of boring, just like sitting there watching somebody talk. So I was like, why don't I do something and talk, and you guys are like getting kind of like a lot of information at once, so it's not super boring. That's what hit my head, and I was like, genius. Now I'm gonna set my concealer with the Laura Mercier powder. I love this stuff. I'm actually like, everything that I'm using in this video is like my... So I did this question thing on my Instagram. I've done it a few times where I like basically just tell you guys, hey, give me topics to talk about, ask me questions, whatever, because I have a few topics that I want to talk about, but I'm like, are people even interested in that? Like, do people even care? Like, honestly, do they? And I figured I would kind of just like talking about things that you guys wanted me to talk about. I honestly got a lot of the same questions, all about the same types of like topics. A lot of it was obviously, of course, like relationship, like my experiences or like advice for certain relationships, friendships, fake friends. Are my lips real? You know, so many of those awesome questions. And I'm kind of just gonna like make them into topics. So between a few of the times that I've asked, I've gotten a lot of the same types of questions. So a lot of these questions obviously have to do with relationships, or like my relationships, what I've been through, or helping you guys out with something, or just relationships in general, like just talking about them. The most like frequently asked one for me was, am I in a relationship right now? And that answer is no. I am not in a relationship. Personally, this year for me with relationships has been hell, to say the least. It has been not so great, but that's okay. You know, I've learned from literally everything, and I'm really blessed that everything happened the way that it did, because I am in such a better place now. But I will say, in the beginning of the year, or like half of the beginning of this year of 2018, was really rough for me in relationship wise. So I hope that kind of explains like why I'm not in one right now. Oh my god, that's like a legit line. Cute. I'm not gonna get too in depth with it, but I will say that I was definitely in a relationship in the beginning of the year that I was not happy in. But for me, it's just, I'm 18. I really just want to live my life and live the best life that I can possibly live. I really just want to focus on me, if that makes sense. I've been through enough with relationships this year. I'm trust, no more stress, I'm over it. Another thing a lot of people left was kind of just like talking about, let's say, friends. So people really wanted me to talk about like fake friends and just like fake people in general. And honestly, so of course I'm using my Soft Glam palette. I don't want to do too much eyeshadow, just, you know, of course, neutral. Are we surprised Heather's doing another neutral eye? No, we're not surprised. We're sitting here like, I saw that coming. If they're not being super nice, my biggest thing is to kind of like maybe just have a conversation with them and hear them out and tell them how you feel as well. I feel like communication is the best thing you could ever have with somebody, especially if it's your friend. Then just, you know, you tell them how you feel, they'll tell you how they feel, and I feel like from there you'll kind of know what to do. But if you just like if you keep assuming things in your head, that's not going to help you at all. I also started getting quite a bit of questions about how I stay confident or how I found confidence, and just how to like love yourself, surrounding yourself with more positive people, but also having more positive thoughts. I think at the end of the day, you just need to embrace who you are and love yourself, and really devote time out of your day to kind of like tell yourself positive things, surround yourself with positive people. So if you're doing something in your life that you think is kind of like a bad habit, try breaking that for like a month. Try doing something different. Put your time towards something that's gonna actually benefit you instead of like making you feel negative. Self-confidence and stuff is so important to have, and everybody deserves to love themselves and just be happy. But confidence is honestly like the sexiest thing anyone could have. It's like the best thing in the whole entire world. So I'm using this Kai liner in the color Exposed. It's like a really beautiful nude. And then of course, to top off the nude, I'm taking my Dior Lip Maximizer, and I'm just putting this to add like a shine. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this little get ready with me. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and totally subscribe. We're close to 10K. I'm ready for it. So yeah, we're super close. I'm so stoked. I'm hyped. I'm still honestly dying right now, but you know what? It's fine. We put on makeup. We're gonna mask the fact that we're literally dying because we're sick, and we're just gonna enjoy the day. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.